Have you ever felt invisible? Like you could stand in front of a crowd and still feel unseen? Like no matter how kind you are, or how much you give, the world keeps walking past you as if you don't exist? If you've ever quietly wondered why respect never seems to come your way, then this story may feel uncomfortably familiar. Long ago, in a quiet village wrapped in soft hills and ancient trees, lived a young man named William Hart. He was sincere, hardworking, and always willing to help. Yet respect never followed him. People interrupted him mid-sentence, merchants ignored him, children mocked him, and neighbors passed by without acknowledgement. William gave his effort freely, but dignity never returned the favor. One morning, while carrying a heavy basket of grain through the village square, he overheard elders arguing about how to store food for the winter. William had learned a practical solution while helping a farmer and believed it could protect the entire village. With a racing heart, he stepped forward to speak, but before he could finish, he was waved aside and dismissed. The rejection cut deep. In that moment, the basket slipped from his hands, grain scattering across the dusty ground. People stepped around him, not one stopping to help. Kneeling alone under the harsh sun, William whispered the question that haunted him: "Why does no one respect me?" That night, unable to rest, he sat beneath an old oak tree at the edge of the village, weighed down by quiet despair. There, he was joined by Alden, the oldest and most perceptive man in the village. After a long silence, Alden spoke gently, explaining that respect is not earned by noise, nor by shrinking into the shadows. He told William that there are silent forces that shape how the world responds to us, how we carry our bodies, how calmly we move, how we meet another's gaze, how deeply we listen, and how wisely we use silence. These forces, Alden said, change not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. The next morning, William began to live differently. He stood with quiet confidence, moved without rushing, and looked people in the eyes without fear or challenge. He listened with intention instead of waiting to speak. Slowly, something shifted. People noticed him. Conversations paused when he entered a room. Shopkeepers greeted him. Children stepped aside. The real test came when the village gathered to argue over a water shortage. Voices rose, tempers flared. But William stayed silent, observing calmly. When the noise faded, he stepped forward and offered a simple, fair solution. The square fell quiet. Heads nodded. The same people who once ignored him now listened. By winter, William was no longer invisible. Not because he demanded respect, but because he had learned to carry it within himself. He respected his presence, his time, his silence, and his voice. And the world reflected it back. Remember this: respect doesn't begin with others. It begins with you. Change how you carry yourself, and the world will change how it sees you. And if this story stirred something inside you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to SoulForge Stories, where we transform simple tales into powerful lessons that strengthen the mind, shape character, and guide you forward.